Hello, welcome to my TED Talk. I'm slowly going insane, cause it's like 8:57, and I'm going insane. And you can't see my face, but it doesn't matter. The point of me starting this record, my camera, is because I'm having this inner debate with myself right now. So the inner debate is basically on can there be a strong building relationship if there's not physical, if there's no physical attraction? Not even strong. Can there be like a intimate, like just a normal relationship, not friend but intimate, that type of relationship? Can there be one with physical attraction, right? And I'm all for no, you can be friends with somebody and it can slowly morph into something where it's a real relationship, right? But also, I think internally you have to realize that person is attractive, even if it's just not on the point where it's sexual attraction. It's just more of just looking at that person and being like, oh, they're attractive. You have to admit that. You have to be like, oh, person is handsome. Even if you're not at the point where you're like, oh, let me smack some cheeks, let me do something sexual with that person. It has to be something that you find appealing on that person before you can start having a real relationship. Because there are relationships, like a healthy relationship, I should say. Because there are relationships that are based on money, on sex, on all these materialistic things. But I feel that in the end, there to have a real relationship, you have to have some type of physical attraction towards the person, right? Because there's physical attraction, then there's sexual attraction, then what's after that? That's physical and that's sexual. I feel that sexual comes with physical, cause to find them attractive and also to find them sexually appealing, that's more of the same thing, because you're not gonna find them sexually appealing and not have some on them that you physically find sex. I don't know, cause some people could say that intellect or brain stimulation is attractive. So I don't know. But when I think about sexual attraction, it's more of the physical aspect of it. Not saying that brain and intellect is not attractive, because it's attractive. It's so attractive, Somebody not somebody that's overly arrogant, not somebody that's just arrogant in general. Somebody that's confident in their brain and know what they know. That's attractive. You can't tell me no difference. You can't sit there and say that somebody who has a brain and you can fully interact with and have conversations that are not lacking is not attractive. If you say that that's unattractive, I don't know what, because even to the dumbest person finding their match, there has to be conversation. Because if it's lacking conversation, if it's lacking to have, I think emotional attraction, you have to have conversation, right? Because you have to build that emotional connection. Because there is no such thing as a Romeo and Juliet at first sight. I love this person. No. That is not a such thing, and I personally hate Romeo and Juliet. Just have to bring that out there. But I forgot what I was saying. I just lost track. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know, cause for the longest I was just in my room, cause I'm in my room alone. It's kind of weird to say that you're in your room alone and you're talking to yourself, but you gotta stimulate your mind some type of way, You gotta stimulate that mind some type of way. So I'm having this. Oh, I did text my friend. I asked her, and she's like, oh yeah. I texted her, and she's like, I don't know, maybe you can, but she's like, She's like, yeah, there could be one without physical attraction, but she also said that like all of her crushes did have something that made her heartstrings like bump bump. And that's because I asked her about physical attraction. Like, can you have a relationship? Can you base a relationship without physical attraction? And she was like, well, they did have something that made my heartstrings like tug, you know? So that's still saying something. Like, even if it was a nose, like, even if you like somebody's eye, like one physical aspect of the eye, like, oh my god, you have whiteness in your eye, like, that's attracting me, you know? That's still an attraction. Even though that's like majority of human beings, like, that's an attraction. Whether it, you can't deny that. Well, you can't deny the fact that it's physical because it's an eye. Like, you see it, you see an eye. So yeah, and for the longest I was thinking sexual attraction can only be on like physical aspect, but now thinking about it, like the idea of somebody being intelligent or the idea of somebody being this type of way that's not physical, more on the mental aspect of things, can be attractive. So I don't know. Now I have to retract that because for the longest I was thinking about that. Like, no, physical aspect has to go with sexual, but no, because like I said, intelligence is sexually attractive. You know, we want conversations. So yeah, I don't know what to say now because I was like, oh, they go together, but they necessarily don't because you have to take in the physical aspect. Like you can take in the physical aspect of sexual attraction, which could be the physical aspect, like, oh, her lips or her breast or her tits, and that's what I was going on. I was going on like a lot of people like I was just saying earlier to myself, I was like, a lot of people, they want big breasts or big this, and if they had this, and if they got this, just based on sexual attraction of just looking at somebody, which now I can place them in this physical aspect. In the sexual aspect, I can put the sexual and physical together because I'm looking at their physical aspects of things, and I have divided and I divided and now know that sexual attraction can be non-physical. But yeah, I was saying like if everybody was just like walking down the street and you saw this person, you'd be like, oh, they have big or small or this or that. The marriages wouldn't last. They wouldn't be a thing, firstly, and if they were a thing, secondly, they wouldn't last. Like y'all think that divorce rates are up now. Just think about it. If you were to walk down the street and your significant other would see somebody that's like, oh, they're attractive, and by the like that's the nature of law now. Like if you find somebody sexually attractive with just the physical aspect into view, not knowing them, not even knowing the name, that you not go with that person. You know, right? I know you have to take in the law of things like, oh, this person might not find the other person attractive, and it might not be this. But just let's bear with me and say that this is the case, that the other person is like, oh my god, yes, I find this person attractive. So now you're taking in this physical now you're taking in that, and y'all broke up. Like y'all were in an intimate relationship. Y'all were feeling each other. There was emotional connect, but since the laws of how dating and everything has come about, he has to go now. He has to go bye-bye because he found somebody sexually attractive. They wouldn't last because you see, though those physical things might reel him in, you also have to take into account of if they know how to use those, because you can be like, oh, I want somebody with some big lips, a big butt, wide hips, all this, but then you have to take into effect, can this person actually use this? No matter how big or how small somebody is, or the physical aspects that you find attractive are, you still have to take in account, take in the question if they can actually use these in a way that you find to your liking, you know. Because if you got some booty, but you don't know how to do something with your booty that people find attractive, like twerking. You got a big belly girl, boy, whoever, you out here just like badonkadonk, like you out here with the body snatch, but you can't do nothing but walk around. You can't actually please a person. No one. You're just a body. Like to have intercourse with you would just be to be with somebody lying down like a corpse, you know. Can't do anything with what they have. Like that was kind of harsh, but yeah, that's just the case. Like, what would you think of that? Wouldn't that be like what? When you take that into account and be like, what? Why did I do this? Like, I just love the whole relationship that I had emotional feels that I had emotional feel with and that I actually loved for somebody that I just had this physical, sexual attraction to. And like I said, physical attraction you do have to take into account, and I do. Like, I strongly believe that you to start a relationship, to start a strong one, a healthy one, that no matter if your friendship, if like you go from a friendship to like a a a real partnership, you know, like the intimate partnership, like you go into an intimate relationship, you have to have physical attraction. And people might be like, oh my god, and what about these people that do this and do that and do that? They still have physical attraction. I'm like 1000% sure, because to have a healthy, I'm saying a healthy relationship, you have to have some type of like physical attraction to a person. Now I feel like I've been using physical attraction, the word physical attraction, like I haven't been using a lot, but I have been using a lot. You understand? But that's just the way I feel about things. Like I said earlier, if only a person likes the white of your eye, that's something they find attractive, and so that's something that maybe they can build off on. Be like, oh, I like the white of her eyes, his eyes, but I also like his old eye in general. Like, I like his nose. I like her nose too. Like, you, one thing makes you open your eyes. You know. That's what I feel. That's what I feel, and that's what I feel. A relationship isn't built off physical attraction, but it does have to have physical attraction to be a healthy one. Because if there isn't a physical attraction at all, like if you find nothing appealing on that person, there's no way y'all can last. Like if there's nothing like all you can say is that she has a mind. Like, she has a beautiful mind. Like, yes, that's deep, lovely, and that's all we would like to think. That, like, oh, a man only, man, woman, whatever, my partner, there's people out here who would only want my mind. You think that would be beautiful. That is beautiful, but that's not the case, honey. You better believe if all he can compliment you on, all you get for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, if you had kids by him and everything, is a freaking, you have a beautiful mind, that he gonna cheat on you. That's, that's just it, you know? You have to have that physical attraction, because believe somebody's only compliment you on your mind, they don't have the physical attraction to you, therefore you could never be intimate or have the healthy blossoming relationship that you want to have in a physical aspect, in an intimate aspect, as a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Like, I mean, that's not gonna work, you know, because it's not gonna be healthy. He's not really going to find you attractive. She's not really going to find you attractive. There is no way that the person is looking at you in an intimate way, because they find nothing on you attractive. Like, no. Like, I believe that maybe you can have a sexual relationship with a person without looking at them, but there's still, like, nah, I still don't believe it now. Like, you still gotta find, cause you over here, you can't tell me that you're not gonna look in that person's face one more time. They got maggots coming out their face, or it look like they got maggots coming out my face. You not gonna tell me that that's not gonna turn you on. That's not gonna make you feel a type of way. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that, oh, there's other ways we can do this. Like, if this person's smart, it doesn't matter how they... Somebody can tell you that. And you can believe that until you get old enough to realize that, baby, whether you ugly or cute, that's not it. That's not it. I'm sorry. That's just not it. I'm sorry to tell you this. Like, telling you, ugly person, to whoever watches, if you're a fellow ugly person like me, I'm telling you this right now. That's not the case, honey. You're going to find somebody that actually does find you attractive and actually loves something on you. Whether it be your nail looking healthy, like your toenails. Whether it be that, like, there's something to build on. It's all about having something to build on. And even, like I said, with a friendship turning into something, an intimate relationship. A friendship already has the, what is it? A friendship already has the emotional appeal to it. Like, a friendship is basically just depending on how y'all interact. A friendship could basically be a relationship just without the intimate aspect, just without the intercourse, you know? Like, tell you everything. It just depends on how your friendship is, with whether it's a toxic one or a healthy one, because we also got those toxic relationships too, and I mean friendships too. So yeah, it just all depends on what it is. But like, if you really think about it, a friendship is just like that without the sexual appeal, or without somebody finding you sexually attractive, which could also be a lie, and they could also find you sexually attractive but still be your friend, and you never know. Just telling you. So like I said, I'm a fellow ugly person. I don't mean to break your heart and make you feel some type of way and feel like that nobody will ever love you, because I will. If you're a human, I love you, because there's one aspect that, I don't know, like, that kind of, if I would have said that, that would have kind of contradicted my whole thing. I mean, not really, but that's just like a broad spectrum. That's just something broad and vague to say, like, oh, you're human, but you're not into bestiality. Like, if you're into bestiality, there is no way that that's a healthy relationship, because a dog, a horse, a cow, a meow, none of that can speak to you. None of that can actually show true emotion towards you, or speak and have a conversation where y'all show compassion and see their personality, and that they have empathy or sympathy, or that they're a psychopath, you know, because they can't speak, like, you know. So, like, yeah, saying human would be a vague term in saying that, but I mean, if you need love, I can give you love. Just have a brain, you know, because like I said, a brain is attractive. Like, that could be a whole other video. This video could be so long, but I'm not gonna make it that long. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say and say that. Like, yeah. So like I said, coming to you as a fellow ugly person. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to make you feel some type of way. I'm just bringing you the tea, and that's the tea, honey. So just make sure you have that physical and that emotional and personality attraction, and you're all good. If nobody finds you physically attractive, or if somebody straight out tells you that they don't find you physically attractive, know that that relationship is not going anywhere, and that if you want that to go anywhere, or if you let that progress into anything farther than a kick out the door, because that's what it needs to be, that is toxic and it needs to be over. you know I know. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's the tea. Have a wonderful day. If anybody watches this all the way through, I love that you do. You did. I love that you like my speech. If you want to debate me in the comments, because I like hearing what everybody has to say. She's a Libra, and she believes somewhat in her zodiac sign, because I am an indecisive person. So I base my claims on that too. my zodiac sign. Anyway, that's it. Thank you, and subscribe, like, do all that, comment, and